Okay, class is in session. Now say it with me. Dennis Chambers is
the musical genius.
So firstly, it should be stated that Dennis Chambers has many instances of being a musical genius. This just happens to be one of my favorite examples. And I'm gonna demonstrate it because that I know of, there is no video footage of him actually playing this track, which comes from this live album, Steely Dan Alive in America, 1995. I actually went and saw this tour because I was a huge Dennis Chambers fan. Steely Dan not so much, but after this I was. And they do this arrangement of reeling in the years on this live album that sounds nothing like the original version that we're probably used to hearing on the radio. I do not like this original version. It doesn't sound like Steely Dan. It sounds like it was recorded by Leonard Skinner meets Crosby, Stills and Nash. But this live version is super hip. It starts with Donald Fagen just playing on Rhodes piano, comping by himself, and just playing the riff cycle a few times. And then the band comes in. It's like this wall of groove that just pummels you in the face. And when I saw them live, all I could hear was kick drum coming through the mains. And then when I got the live album later, I could hear what his left hand was doing, which took me forever to figure that out. And it is the meanest, most authoritative shuffle groove I've ever heard. Into the second chorus, the tag of it, Dennis does another genius thing that whenever I first heard it, I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's crazy. Who would ever think to do that? Because it's something that I think somebody would never get away with unless you're Dennis Chambers. He basically plays a fill that he straightens out the subdivisions. Instead of swinging them or playing in a swing context of a shuffle, he straightens them out. It's this awesome push and pull for a whole bar until you get to the end of the phrase.
Wow!
I know, right? Wow is the correct response to that crazy fill. And I can say that because I didn't come up with that. Dennis Chambers did in all his genius. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you got something out of it. And I appreciate that you watched it up until this point. If you'd like to watch the full-length version of this whole song, I'll leave the link down below in the comments. And remember, this album is a gem, so you should check out all the stuff that Dennis plays on this album. That is all, Paulton.